guessing somebody just died. Please tell me that's old age. Frozen to death. Good God. How am I treating these people? Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to another episode of the Banished Challenge, the Heart of Winter with me, Vaypah. I feel like I said that different every time, but I'm still getting used to recording, so yeah, if it's a little bit of inconsistency, it's just because I'm crazy. We had a fairly good episode, I think, last episode, and I say that, I'm literally, there's like a cup of tea between episodes for me. So I'm literally jumping straight back into it. We kind of are full on these, but I'm not overly bothered about their happiness, because this is what this kind of does. The education makes them a little bit, you know, better for us, but in all fairness, I'm not like going to lose any sleep over it if we have some dumb labour, so to speak. I'm going to whack some people in there. We do have trees at every house, so we've ticked that box. So that is done. We have the new Styth Tower, that is in. So that's a box ticked. We're producing sugar cookies, which is another box ticked. And we're producing milk, which is a box ticked. The only thing we've not done so far is statues. Yeah, I'm just making sure. I was just thinking, is that everything we're supposed to do? And as we ended the last episode, we put in another sugar house and another watermill, because where did all the wheat go? Damn. Okay, there was a ton in here a minute ago. I'm sure there was. Didn't we just look at that? Where did it go? I've not sent it into one of these by mistake. No. Let's make sure it's just not lingering around in one of the other storage places, because that could happen. W. Wait a minute, my name. Okay, there still is a fair amount, it's just lingering elsewhere, that's fine. So we are processing them. I'm not sure if we need another bakery or not, so that is something I'm going to look into. In fact, we can do that right now. Let's look for F for flour. Okay, we ain't got a lot of flour, and the other one was, is it called refined sugar? It certainly is. So that'll be under R. Refined sugar, 61. Okay, so we've not got tons of it. We'll probably need, I mean, food. Let's just double check. I know I'm talking. I will start the episode in a second. So we use 14,000, produce 20. I don't want to mess around with this too much. Okay, you're not staying as that. You're going to become sugar as well. So I feel like we're going to need the sugar. We'll keep an eye on the sugar cookies. I don't know what a good amount is of sugar cookies. I'd really... Oh man, I wish I had some insight into what everyone else was doing. Because that would make me feel so much better. Oh, I unpaused it. Let me start the timer. There we go. Herbs are full. Let's whack this up. Let's do 1,000. These things are good to trade for. How many have we got? 473. Have you... Now, I've put him elsewhere, and he doesn't seemingly be doing anything for us, so we might just end up removing this guy completely. I'm not seeing any domesticated animals, which kind of sucks. Let's put at least 2 people in here. I don't know what they do. I have no clue what that building does. Here comes a trader. Excuse me, late winter, so we'll be coming into spring soon. We've got these paused. I mean, eggs are food, right? What are we getting out of here? Eggs and feathers. Gee whiz, that's a lot of eggs. Surely eggs is like one of the most things we've got. No? How is that not a thing? Eggs. E. 100. What the heck? The people love eggs. What have you got in your house? Why have you got wheat? Why would you possibly want wheat in your house? Because it's food, isn't it? Oh my god, I did not realise these greedy so-and-sos would be taking my wheat. Now that could be a problem. I'll pause the game. Get your finger away from that spacebar. If we get anything that cheese, pork, corned, nut bread, tinned meat, turtles, sausages, sugar beets. Could take that as a... Oh no, we're not allowed to, are we? That'd be cheating. we can ask for stuff every visit. What have we got in here that could be useful? Okay, so what speed are we on here? 10? 5. Let's leave it on 5 a minute. What have you got in here that we would want? There's so many things. Flout. Can't do that. That'd be cheating as well. God damn it. One Last Midnight sets so many rules. I'm just going to stick to calling him One Last Midnight now, because I feel like if I call him Night Ghost one more time, I feel like they're the two American YouTubers. Oh, well, I suppose Night Ghost is more of a streamer now, like myself. But I feel like they're the only two that have ever got the better of me. Rice. Why does that feel important? Why does rice feel important? Yeah, so like over the time that I've known both of them, they're both very witty on my kind of level of wit. So I kind of confused the pair of them, basically. What else have we got? Smoked cheese. Do I just want rice for the moment? I think we'll just say bring me some rice next time. That would be very, very cool. Sugarcane, yes, another person in there. Let's get that going. Oh, you have another egg place. So we've clearly, we've probably produced them via these guys. So these guys aren't doing anything. And I brought in, was it barley? But the odds are the barley has probably been pinched by these thieving villagers. Oh god, it has as well. Damn! I totally just did not think that they would take stuff like that. Well, this is fun. Milk is starting to come in quite nicely. I feel like if I don't have like 10,000 milk or something, I'm gonna feel like that I've instantly failed. That's what's gonna come to mind. Yeah, this guy's not doing anything. Can I only use him once? Let me take the person out of here. Boom. And let's get rid of his building. Let's read the blurb. He might not let me read it yet. Yeah, I've got to wait for the building to be removed. Okay, that's fine. We want you next. How close are we? We've got 1 of 4 domesticated. I feel like one of these is going to be enough. And if we deconstruct this will give us 1 extra. Oh, actually, sorry, you get your resources back, don't you? So let's get rid of that. I don't feel like I need more than that. Cool. Is it harvest season already? Oh my god, it's because I'm playing a game on a slightly faster speed. This is what happens when you spend like the first couple of hours playing it on a slower speed, and then all of a sudden, yeah, things are going slightly differently. Okay, sugarcane. I'm guessing they're going to pinch sugar for their houses too. I think we're going to need the baker. Let's get that in. The problem is now, I'm thinking, I mean, we've got lots of food, okay? Touch wood for the moment. No, that's how it's going to stay. I feel almost like I should have built them near this. I mean, well, we've got these, like, markets here. Vegetable. Let's go see. That's got sugar and sugar refined in there. But they'll come and take it from here. Hopefully, look, wheat, corn, flour. God, these so-and-sos. I could remove these buildings to stop that from happening. But I think we only get 100 clothes. What's the maximum we've got set on that? 200. We're going to have tons of this stuff. Let's keep this person going. We could upgrade it. We could build another one. Because cloves are worth a little bit of money, aren't they? So that is a thing. Sugar cookies coming in. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Don't worry, I won't sing again. I use the term singing loosely. Okay, you're working. So, is this getting picked up and taken straight there? I can't remember how this game works. I'm hoping so. Okay, you're doing your. Wow, that was quick. So you're going to make some sugar cookies too. Yes, you are. I can see me potentially having... Let me just quickly check how much flour and refined sugar we have. Well, let's go by quantity, because just to make life a lot difficult. We got lots of sugar cane. We probably didn't need the extra sugar cane field. Flour 186. Sugar refined 80. So we're not got a huge surplus. So maybe we'll keep an eye on it. But I suppose if these guys ever run out, they'll let you know. Okay, so you've got that little bit of barley. I'm hoping maybe you can pinch some from somewhere else. If not, I will start importing it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just thinking of his rules. His rules were you couldn't import the stone for making statues. And you couldn't import the stuff for making the cookies. But he didn't say that you couldn't import the stuff for this to make them. I don't know. It's a little bit confusing. Maybe I won't do that again. Just because I'm unsure. It might. To be honest, I mean, we're bringing it in, refining it, and to be honest, it takes such a huge amount anyway. And to be honest, as you can see, not much even made it into this building. I won't do it again, just in case. You know, and if I get accused of cheating, hey ho, whatever. We'll just leave it there. It was unintentional. I will not do it anymore. It's not like I benefited massively from it anyway. Oh, what the frick? That's a lot of rice. Okay, I don't want to pause the game. What do I want? They're going to pinch the rice. This is a thing. Actually, I'm going to pause the game. 1 second. Pause. Because if I remember rightly, these sods will nick any food or anything, as well as you can see, they're doing it straight away. I can't remember the bloody thing is now. Where am I going? No, here. I'm going to plant them right next to it. So this is going to give me another influx of food. And it is going to be placed anywhere. They don't have to be on water. Oh, they have to be squarely on water. That's fine. Well, as long as I get one of these up and running. So if we can just squeeze maybe 2 of them in there, that would be a start. And then if we go on the old, where's the priority button? Yeah. And then if we say, let's, I feel like if I pin this and hold it, the trader won't go. And at least if these get started, I mean, I'm just looking at ways of refining my food. And when I say that, like how I'm producing it. Because if I can switch more of these to wheat, I can put more in. We've got tons of people, right? Yeah. But I don't want to. I want to keep my. I've got real bad hiccups. I want to keep as many free people as possible. What if we hit the max on here? Food. Gee whiz. 30,000? Is that 300,000? That is 30. Crazy. And to think we're going to buy rice in a second. Builders, where are you? I feel like I've not asked you to build anything recently, so you should be all doing nothing. And here comes winter. So are you going to come over here and do something? So you take 14% complete. What it is I can't remember where this bit goes. Like, I don't know how big the buildings are. I feel like that. Firewood is a serious hit. Are we still making firewood here? We are. What about charcoal? That's the other option, isn't it? And I can hear a chopper somewhere. Maybe we... Let me do that a second. If I can remember where it is. No, you're in one of these production buildings, aren't you? Chopper, build, building shed, woodcutter. One of these old school buildings. Are they not doing that because they can't reach it? Because it seems really weird that they've not gone out there. I know I said I was going to start statues, I've not yet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's, so it should be then 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing somebody just died. Please tell me that's old age. Frozen to death. Good God. How am I treating these people? Is any of... What the heck? We've got so much stone. Is any of these other buildings capable of... Iron statue? We don't have furnace fuel though, do we? How do I make furnace fuel? That might be worth a shot, you know. Bronze statue? I don't know how you make furnace fuel. It's been a while. Okay, let's get it. We got tons of wood, right? Yes. So that's built. Can somebody come and build this? Oh, you're not doing it because it's got no rice. Okay, that's fine. Imbecile. Right, let's take... Can we take 1,000? So we need 1,000 of something. We got 1,000 reeds. So let's do that. Straight trade. Let's turn this off. We don't want more rice. And trade. I almost clicked dismiss then. I would have regretted that instantly. Maybe I'll put a little stock. Oh, there's a stockpile here. That's cool. Furnace fuel. What's that going to be under? Fuel refinery. A fuel refinery takes burnable natural resources and converts them into hot or more. Okay, what's the difference? This is a small one. Can we build this? We can. Maybe can we squeeze this in here somewhere? Okay. This could be a thing. But to be honest with you, I don't know what the reward is for building these statues. But let's get that going. Wow, we've got so many labourers. Right, let's get some statue carvers going. What would the statue carver look like? This one? Yes. Where's the most wood? Oh, we've got a lot of stone here, so maybe the stone ones should be here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll whack 4 of them in there, which, as I just counted out, so you know exactly how many we're putting in there. What about storage? I don't know, we want the statues going straight... Oh, rice, yes. Rice. God, I need to be shot. Some of the things I come out with. If I was a horse, they'd have took me out back years ago. Stone road. There we go. So this is going to give me a little bit more food. It feels like... Well, clearly they are taking some of the food that we don't want them to take. Holy crap, it's a lot of fish. There's so much sugar. I suppose the more sugar cane we have and the more flour we have, it's not getting refined quickly enough, is it? I can see some sugar cookies in here. You guys need to be on the ball. Oh, we've almost got 1,000 sugar cookies. Sweet. No pun intended. Let's get all 8 people in here. And whack another person in there. So we've got some rice coming in. That's a little bit more food. Man, the food is crazy how much food we've got. Are they harvesting again? Gee whiz. I feel like I might need to increase the food storage again. This is nuts, going from like one extreme to the next. 30,000. Oh yeah, oh no, we're fine for now. Bam. Okay, what do you need? Furnace fuel, firewood, fire abundant. Okay, so fire, it doesn't tell you how much it takes, does it? But we're having an issue with firewood, so that's going to be a problem. Do we have... Can you get coal? How much did you produce last year? Nothing, because you're full. Minerals. Do we switch that to coal? For the time being? And switch this to coal? I don't know how much they're going to take. We need to sort the wood problem out though. It's not like a lack of foresters, it's more a lack of production. Although I think it's to do with the clothes they're wearing, because they're not wearing fantastic clothes. And we do have clothes. Oh god, there's an impending tool disaster coming. What was you making? You were making iron. Do we even have a blacksmith? Oh, we do. Where are you going? Going to get something to eat. So where are you working? Oh, you're here. So iron tools from logs and iron. Let's just whack another person in there. That might be enough. In fact, it's 3, so they must... You could always buy tools, I suppose. Wood statue. Let's go with... Okay, these are in... When... Oh! Ah, now this is interesting. Let me see this trader once. We don't need food anyway, but let's have a quick nosy. No, thanks. Yeah, because these are the list of statues, but iron isn't on there, and I'm pretty sure when he listed them off, he didn't mention iron. And I feel like iron takes a little bit more production, doesn't it, really? Because you've got to make iron first. And you also need the fuel refinery. And so there's quite a bit going on here, but I'm gonna go for it. Assume we have iron, though. Do we actually have iron? Not stored. Which one are you? Stored. Okay, we do have some. How much coal are you producing? Not a lot. Okay, let's switch you to... We don't have firewood. Although, wait a minute. We're in summer. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. What kind of challenge have you set here, One Last Midnight? What kind of challenge? We've got 12 minutes left on this episode. At least we're starting on the statues now. I just panicked because I realised I'd not... are they going to be called like stone statues or statue stone? How are they going to be worded on here? Oh, wood statue. Wait a minute, does this only store food? No. Surely. No, it doesn't. It stores other stuff. Cool. Does that mean we've not actually managed to create? So you're doing stone. Okay, you've made one. You've made one. Sweet. Sweet as a nut. You've not done anything, so we need to switch you. But oh, do you know what's going to happen now? We have 2 cornfields, right? Yeah, those so-and-sos are going to pinch them all for their houses. Woodstone S stone statue, nice. And I don't think we've produced an iron one yet, but let's have a quick look. Iron, no. I'm interested in the tools. Used 48, produced 33. We might need another blacksmith. Potentially. Okay, so you're using firewood. Oh my good god, that's quite a lot. Well, I say quite a lot. How much does it take? 1 furnace fuel. Okay, so we don't need to have this running forever. So what is produced there is going to make 56 statues, as long as we have the iron, which we're probably going to run out of. But then I can't remember if the iron on the land is classed as iron or the ore sort of thing. Oh, iron ore, yeah. Let's we've got people, haven't we? So let's clear out some of this stuff. There might be some hidden treasures amongst all this. I'm hoping that doesn't chop the Christmas trees down. Imagine. That would be disastrous. And we should probably remove... We've probably got tons of stone, but let's do it. Milk, I mean, considering... that's quite a lot of milk, considering it's just this one building. I'm debating getting some cows. Which means I'm going to need another trader. I don't know. I really don't know, because it's taking quite a while to get these domestic animals. It's taking them a good amount of time to actually come and harvest all this stuff, but I reckon. What's the food at now? 22,000. We got a lot of sugarcane. I think we're overdoing it on the sugarcane. I mean, these guys are working almost flat out. 200, 120. I don't feel like we're going to need anything from you now, because we got everything we need. And we're not struggling for food, are we? Yet. So I might actually just take this building out. Or... no, we'll keep it as a safety net. Actually, Jesus. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we need the cattle one. Farm supplier. Because I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, no, we're going to take it out. I've decided. Executive decision. This could be the worst thing I ever do. No, I think we're going to be fine. I've not had to get food from this yet, have I? So I think we're okay. Those two can stay unemployed until the new building appears. Gold stone statue. Have we made any... oh, we've made one iron statue. Awesome. So that'd be I. Indigestion, hiccups, I'm literally falling apart. So 7 statues, 1500 cookies, 582 milk. Am I feeling confident? I don't know. The fact that we're doing stone statues, we got wood, we could do wood statues too. My concern is that this is using firewood. But the question is, how much furnace fuel do we have? 138, so 138 statues, so I could... well, it's early winter, so maybe we should switch this one to coal. Assuming they've not taken coal into their houses. That's an interesting... which then frees up these choppers and stuff. Tools is just about holding, by the looks of it. We're gonna need another blacksmith. Which means I need to switch these guys back to making tools at some point. Some minerals. Is that going to be iron ore? Minerals and ores. Stored stone. Stored iron. So we have 500 iron, so that's fine. So we're okay for the time being. And blacksmith. Let's do that now. How long have we got? We've got 6 minutes for this episode is done. Blacksmith. Get another one over here. Yeah, I think we definitely... I didn't want to do that. I was trying to use these because they're quick and easy. But they're not so quick and easy when you don't have the domesticated animals. Okay, so we only need one more, but how much corn have we got? I don't know if this includes stuff that's in people's houses. So we got 1,000, but yeah, people will probably pinch that. Quite potentially. What have we got in here? Wheat. I feel like we could smash the sugar cookies. I think this is just really down to how many bakers we have. I might even put a baker here, and hopefully they take it. Do you know what? Let's give that a whirl and see what happens. I know most of the resources are here, but as you can see, okay, am I wrong? Did I not just see flour in one of these? No. But I mean, okay, it needs to be transported, but at least it would go straight in there. So I think we might do that. Time, 5 minutes. Let's whack a bakery here. I'm just really curious to see what happens. Let's put 2. Why build 1 when you can build 2? And hopefully it gets taken straight into there. Milk and the statues. The statues take time. What speed are we on here? 5. Oh, they're all waiting to be picked up. So, to be honest, we're not really building much. So let's drop some of these builders down. Let's get more labourers out there. I mean, we're building this. Oh wait, it's already built. We've got 3 people in here. I feel like that should only be 2, maybe. Have you got? Yeah. So let's put that back to 2. There we go. And we are willing to trade what? Let's quickly do this. We've got 4 minutes. Feathers. I should probably have a quick look what we've got tons of that we're not using. Reeds. There you go. Reeds. We'll be under arm, Mr. Vaypah. Let's put 2,000 of those in there. What else? Sugarcane. I could probably trade some of that. Let me put 1,000 sugarcane. I can see me potentially taking out one of the sugarcane fields. Herbs? How are we doing with herbs? About 1,000. Okay, let's put some. I think herbs are worth 2. I really want to buy domesticated animals, but I feel like that would be cheating, so I won't do it. Can we upgrade you? I feel like we can, you know. Large smithy, country smithy. It doesn't make a difference, does it? I feel like we've got the bits to do that, so let's get it on. That was built quick. There's you. You're close to being built. We're gonna get that before the episode's out. Awesome. Oh, magic. Needs more milk. Let's get you going with that. Let's build a road as well. Actually, I was going to build a road along here. Maybe we should. Yeah. And we might get a pasture in here for some... are they freezing cows or something like that? I think that's the name, isn't it? I could be wrong. We're really struggling with the firewood. Like, this is just constantly concentrating on firewood. We've got you working on it. Actually, can this have more... There's another person in there. Let's go. Let's go. How are we doing here for furnace fuel? What did you produce? That is a lot. Okay, can we do something else with you? No. I feel like what we're going to do with you is this the pause? No. One of these stops it, I can't remember which. Show high production statistics. I could always just like do that. That's one way of doing it. Well, oh, what? Reserve of stone is like, holy crap, it is, you're right. Have I built... I put the wrong one in. Oh my god. Have we got time? We got 2 minutes. Oh, you idiot. Castle. Oh, it's a farm supplier. Oh, it is this one. Okay then, I'm not an idiot. Well, I am, but I'm not. Are animals in this one? Maybe it is the wrong one. Which one is the bloody animals? Food supplier, dry goods, industry. Farm supplier is a small seeds and animals trading post. Oh, I guess it might be a different. No, it might be 2 different traders. That's fine. Okay, no, thanks. You are currently switched off. You are making statues, so I'll leave you to do that. That's fine. You're grabbing me some coal, so that's fine. We'll leave you switched on. Food is looking okay. How are we doing, like, production-wise? Used, produced. So a lot of that, actually, those numbers is probably the stuff they're not eating. Maybe? Ooh. Right, okay, let me pause the game, because we're kind of at that point. Let's pause the timer. Produced, used, I don't know, I think this is a monthly thing, but in a year, that is a very, very close number. Yeah, it says 23,000, so something that we're making is classed as food. 3,000 could... Is reeds classed as food? I don't think so. That is kind of scary. I mean, how many sugar cookies do we have in here? 2,000. See, that's potentially going to throw it off as well. I'm a little bit baffled. Maybe we should... Well, we said sugarcane, didn't we? So if we... How much sugarcane did we have? I can't do that now. I'm going to have to wait for the next 3,000. I feel like I might switch these to some food. How are we doing for wheat? Well, it's not at the top here, is it? Not a lot, so okay, that's fine. You're still on your corn. Interesting. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but I think on that note, I'm gonna leave this episode right here. So until next time, as always, take care.